दैट मेरे को बाइंग पैटर्न्स बताओ कि क्या मेन और वुमेन डिफरेंट तरीके से सेक्स टॉयज या प्लेजर टॉयज खरीदते हैं?
यस।
क्या डिफरेंस होता है?
ये जो हमने लास्ट 3 years में देखा है, ऑलमोस्ट 63 to 64% प्रोडक्ट बायर्स आर मेन. ठीक है, बट दैट डजंट मीन दैट दे आर बाइंग प्रोडक्ट्स फॉर देमसेल्व्स. जो 65%, 65% मेन बायर्स हैं, कई बायर्स प्रोडक्ट्स बाय कर रहे हैं उनके पार्टनर के लिए. सो हम सोच सकते हैं कि या तो उन्होंने कहा इनसे कि आप खरीदिए, इनिशिएट आप कीजिए. तो मेन लाते हैं, या मेन लाते हैं अपने पार्टनर्स के लिए, या तो गिफ्ट्स के लिए, एनिवर्सरी के लिए, स्पेशल ओकेजन्स के लिए. और जो विमेन बायर्स हैं, अबाउट 30-35%, हमने देखा है कि वो काफ़ी इंडिपेंडेंट बायर्स हैं, क्योंकि उनकी एज ग्रुप बिटवीन 35 to 44 ईयर्स है, जो वुमेन बायर्स है. और जो मेन बायर्स है, उनकी एज ग्रुप majority 25 to 35 है, but second is 18 to 25. That's the second age group. So men buyers are more, but products for women are sold more overall, though 30 to 35% buyers are women. Every year we sell over 1 lakh vibrators every year, and just vibrators.
But there are way more products for women than there are men, than there are products for men. Why is that?
2 reasons, Raj. One, products from men have a limited range of experiences it can give. But products for women, there are multitude of experiences that you can get. The products for clitoris, the product for inside vagina, for the mythical G-spot, for the products for anal use. Then there are products for nipples, there are products for oral sex. So there's a range of products. But why is that? The second reason is because of the big orgasm gap that exists not now, but over centuries. Even the reason sex toys, the concept of sex toys or the products that were started was because women were not achieving orgasm, and there was a need for buying and bringing products that at that time it was men buying those products, right? This is the I'm talking about the early 20th century, and it started from there, and then of course it expanded. So overall, worldwide, women sex toys are sold more than men. However, in the last 2 to 3 years, there have been a lot of advancements when it comes to toys for men. They have brought in automations, उसमें नए experiences आ रहे हैं, उसमें products आ रहे हैं जो squeeze करते हैं, products आ रहे हैं जो rotate करते हैं, products आ रहे हैं जो thrust करते हैं up and down, products आ रहे हैं जो अगर आप porn देख रहे हैं तो उसके साथ sync करते हैं. So आप experience ऐसा करेंगे कि आप वहाँ पर हैं. Because at the end of the day, sex is in the mind.
Yeah.
So this is the ultimate level of
virtual pleasure.
Virtual pleasure, yes. And it's a reality now. And wait for AI to come in, and that's going to be another evolution with pleasure.
So what type of products are bought most by the men and most by the women?
So by men, most products are bought or called masturbators.
Okay.
But there's a sanitized word for that called strokers.
Okay.
Right? But essentially, it's what it does. And most products bought by women or for women is vibrators. Now in India, they're not called vibrators, they're called massagers.
क्यों?
Because
allowed नहीं है ना there.
हाँ, तो ये this is the funny thing about India. If I call this vibrator, it becomes obscene. But if I call it massager, it is not obscene. सो अभी मार्केट में आप जो भी देखेंगे सभी प्रोडक्ट, वेदर वाइब्रेटर हो, स्ट्रोकर हो, स्टिमुलेटर हो, बट प्रोडक्ट हो, सभी को मसाजर के नाम से.
तो मसाजर फॉर मेन, मसाजर फॉर वुमेन.
Massager for men, massage. Baki, then you use your imagination. They will package it and they will label it as massager, which is why, you know, the Blinkits and Zeptos and Snapdeals of the world are being advised by their lawyers कि आपको बेचना है, अब massager बोलो, everything is okay. Don't call
But
it by its name.
सबको पता है क्या है.
Yes, सबको पता है.
And they just everybody is enjoying.
Right. Everybody is okay. ये I think very peculiar to India है कि यहाँ पर डिमांड इतना है कि जब आपको बेचना है या आपको खरीदना है तो you'll find innovative ways to go around. Even though there is no real regulation yet, कई लोगों को जिन्होंने इसके बारे में रिसर्च नहीं किया या न्यू इन द बिजनेस है, ये इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है कि रियली इस प्रोडक्ट्स के ऊपर कोई लॉ या कोई रेगुलेशन या क्रिएट नहीं है जो इसको या प्रोहिबिट करता है या रिस्ट्रिक्ट करता है. बट बिकॉज हमारा मॉरल रेडार में हम सोचते हैं कि यार ये प्रोडक्ट होता है सेक्सुअल प्लेजर के लिए तो ज़रूर इलीगल होगा या ज़रूर अलाउड नहीं होगा. ये हमारा फर्स्ट इंस्टेंस आता है.
Okay, tell me more about men versus women. Who are more loyal customers?
Women, absolutely.
They keep buying again and again.
They are repeat customers. But if I look at the big picture, Raj, the fact कि इतने Indians हमसे उनका इतना intimate information share कर रहे हैं when they buy a product, ये test of loyalty at the ultimate level. I don't think any other category of products can have that kind of a loyalty, right? So, but women, because women are creatures of habit. If they are happy, they're not going out to shop for, better price, or they've seen it, they've experienced it. They trust. So उनके लिए trust बहुत important. They know that it was delivered, they got it, it's what it was said. Men, maybe, it's not necessarily that they're not loyal. Maybe they have, हमें आज ऐसी सिचुएशन में हम कि आप जहाँ भी जाओ आपको ये प्रोडक्ट्स आपके फेस पर आते हैं. आप ब्लिंकिट पर आप स्टेशनरी ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं, फूड ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं, आपको एक रिमाइंडर आएगा, हाँ ट्राई कीजिए. तो मेन काफ़ी डिस्ट्रैक्ट होते हैं और मेन के लिए उनके जो सराउंडिंग्स है वो मोर उनके कंट्रोल में है. ताकि वो, इसका मतलब ये है कि वो बेटर पोजीशन में कि उनका पैकेज कहाँ डिलीवर होगा और वो उनके हाथ में आएगा. थोड़े क्वेश्चंस, ये कंसर्न्स विमेन के लिए ज़्यादा होती है. तो जब उनके पास एक कंफर्ट लेवल आ जाता है, सो दे आर हैप्पी टू कंटिन्यू विद दैट.
And what's the fastest growing category for men and for women?
So, for men, the fastest growing category is prostate products.
What is that?
So, prostate toys are toys that are used to stimulate the prostate gland. Conventionally, products from men were all focused for the penis, right? They were all there to give a better experience. But prostate products are products that you cannot access yourself, so you need a toy which gets inserted in the butt, and either through a combination of the texture of the product or the mechanism, which is vibration, it stimulates your prostate. So ये एक और एक चीज़ है जो आप कह रहे थे शुरू में कि लोग क्यों टॉयज ट्राई करेंगे, क्योंकि कई एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं जो आप बिना टॉयज के एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर सकते. दिस इज एन एग्जांपल. और not only studies but people experience and tells that the orgasm that they get from prostate stimulation is more intense, more stronger, and more deeper than what they get through penis stroking of penis. Right? अभी तो recently ये भी पता चला है कि ballgasm होता है.
क्या होता है ये?
So जो हमारे ह्यूमन के स्क्रोटम होता है, जो हमारे एज वी कॉल बॉल्स, इनको भी स्टिमुलेट करके एक अलग तरीके का ऑर्गेज्म मिल सकता है.
ओके.
और ये हैज़ अ डिफरेंट सेंसेशन देन व्हाट द पीनस ऑर्गेज्म इज. सो इफ यू लुक एट द मैन, they have now 3 different variations of orgasm. The one that you get by stroking the penis, the one that you get by stimulating the prostate, and one that you get by stimulating the scrotum of the balls. So जैसा जैसा हमें वैरायटी की ज़रूरत पड़ रही है, researchers और inventors नई चीज़ें discover कर रहे हैं.
And what's the fastest growing category for women?
For women, the fastest growing category is suction massagers, or as we call suction vibrators. These are the vibrators that focus on the clitoris. And this is a change from the standard vibrator. The standard vibrators have this vibration feeling, which when touching the clitoris, it causes the buzzing sensation and leads to the orgasm. The suction creates a vacuum-like sensation. It is a sensation that male's oral cannot give the experience, right? Because oral you have a tongue involved, but you can imagine it's as if like you're sucking a lollipop. तो ये वो sensation है जो when on the clitoris, when it's focused on the clitoris, इससे women को very strong and very intense orgasm feel होता है.
What do you think? ये buying pattern, what does it tell about, like what can you infer from this about the relationship status in India right now?
It's a complex question. One thing that we can infer from this is that women are more equal in their relationships now than they were ever. So their needs matter, their wants matter. And if the partner is not able to deliver, they are okay to get it themselves.
But does it also mean that more men are not able to deliver to the expectation of women?
I don't think so. I don't think that is a pattern. Because see, at any time of at any time frame, men needs, that emotional connection and higher level of intimacy to be able to satisfy the women like they want. Men generally, when in a relationship, they want to satisfy. They're not just about satisfying themselves, they want to. Yes, some men may be selfish, maybe that's because of the range of the relationship is. But I feel that men have much more to do when it comes to perform and please their partner and satisfy. And sometimes their ability gets affected due to a lot of external factors, work exhaustion, sometimes physical state of mind or physical state or state of mind. And that leads to situations where they are not able to satisfy or deliver to their partner.
थैंक यू सो मच ये क्लिप एंड तक देखने के लिए. अगर आपको और भी ऐसी क्लिप्स देखनी है तो राज शमानी क्लिप्स चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए.